Hey everyone, it's Jared from Drumeo with another lesson for you. This is something I've been studying a lot, and that is just integrating my left foot more within my drumming. Now, as I listened to a lot of older jazz, I noticed that those drummers had a really solid left foot because jazz is really led with the left foot, and it's much more left foot heavy as the hi-hat's going on every single 2 and 4, and the bass drum is more of something that's used to accent or comp on certain parts. And so those drummers were able to integrate the hi-hat more into their solos and more into their beats and more into just their overall drumming. And I found that really intriguing because I kind of feel like the left foot, or if you're left-handed, maybe it's your right foot, but the hi-hat foot is kind of like the forgotten limb. You know, we really don't pay too much attention to it. And I really think that's kind of a shame because you can get so many cool sounds out of the hi-hat. So one thing I want to show you is this groove I've been working on, but more importantly, the groove kind of teaches you a concept. And this concept can be applied in thousands or millions or trillions of different ways. Okay, so let's just go through the groove. It starts off very, very simple. Okay, so just 8 notes on the hi-hat. Kick is on count 1 and the end of 2. Now, count 3 is where the real magic happens. Now, what we're doing there is on count 3, I'm playing a left foot hi-hat stroke, then I'm playing right hand hi-hat stroke, and then a left hand snare stroke. And this is as 16th note triplets. So it's 3 triplet and triplet. And so first things first, I would just work on that. So really slowly, it would be 3 triplet and triplet. 3 triplet and triplet. 3 triplet and triplet. And as you start to speed that up, you can kind of check yourself, because if the hi-hat is making this sound, you know that you're doing it wrong, because you want the hand stroke on the hi-hat to be a closed hi-hat stroke, like this. So faster, it would sound like this. Okay, and that's as 16th note triplets. Now, I'll play the groove for you guys at 60 beats per minute so you can hear how it sounds. And just by playing those 2 hi-hat notes, one with the left foot and one with the right hand, you're getting 2 different sounds out of the same, instrument, essentially. And so it's really allowing you to just kind of like dive into the sounds of the drum set more than you might have in the past. So let's try this at 60 beats per minute. So you can see on count 4, I'm actually moving my right hand down from the hi-hat to hit the snare drum. Now, this is just a concept. Like I said, you can apply this in many, many different ways, and you can start moving the right hand strokes to different places. The main idea is to start integrating the left foot more within your beats and within your fills. Okay, so let's try it at a faster tempo. I'm going to play it for a full 8 bars so you guys can hear it play for a while and just get a really good feel for the groove. Here we go. So like I said, this is something I'm still working on. It's even hard for me to play this sort of thing really tight because my left foot isn't as articulate as my right foot. Think of how much I've used my bass drum foot compared to my left foot, right? And so still hitting those notes on the 3 and the end of 3 with my left foot and keeping it really consistent every single bar is a challenge. But it's something that I'm practicing, and more as I practice it and get better at it, eventually it'll start coming out in my playing on different recordings that I do on songs, or when I play live with certain bands. And so it's something that you need to just start integrating into your playing, having some fun with. Don't be too stressed about getting it down within a week or whatever. Just start kind of fooling around with it, and you'll be inspired, I think, once you start seeing some results from it and hearing the different sounds that you're getting out of the drum set. And so I'd really encourage you just to give it a try and see how that goes. So thank you so much for watching the lesson. If you want more lessons, I'd really encourage you to check out Drumeo.com. There's a great deal on some lessons right now, and we'd really love to have you as our online student. We're doing some really big things this year, and we just love to have you as a part of our community. So I put a link right below this video, and I'd love for you to check it out. If you want to get a hold of me, just feel free to email me, jared@drumeo.com. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.